Tonight's a little bittersweet. It's our last lightning round. It's also our final Christmas with the First Lady, who did to holiday decor what her husband did to the country. A tree and a hearse. That's one way to say fuck Christmas. Oh, and here's another way.
You know, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Not anymore. Here for our holiday lightning round is co-creator, co-executive producer, writer, and actor on the CBS hit Bob Hearts Abishola, Gina Yashere. Hey, Gina, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's happening, Larry?
In honor of our departing First Lady, tonight's lightning round is based on her two mottos, okay? Be best or who gives a fuck about Christmas? So let me explain that. I'll name something that's going to happen in the coming weeks or months, and you tell me if it's be best, meaning, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, or who gives a fuck about Christmas? Meaning, I'm definitely not looking forward to it. Make sense?
Makes sense.
And because it's our last one, I'm gonna add a third option. I really don't care. Do you? That's your answer. If you're totally apathetic and have no feelings whatsoever. Okay, got all the rules?
Got it.
Okay, first up, we're gonna have a Christmas without office Christmas parties. Is that a be best situation or I don't give a fuck about Christmas situation?
I don't give a fuck about Christmas.
Really?
I used to build and repair elevators for a living. I worked on building sites with nothing but dudes. I was the only woman.
Wow.
So Christmas parties was just trying to prevent them, trying to find out what's underneath my boiler suit to see if I did have a vagina. So it wasn't the funnest Christmas parties.
The season to be jolly is just a rapey adventure.
Yay!
Here's a different Christmas one. Mall Santas. I guess they're considered essential workers. They've got them out there behind plexiglass. Is this a be best or who gives a fuck about Christmas?
Who gives a fuck about Christmas?
Really?
If you are taking your child to sit on a stranger's lap, you are a derelict parent.
Is Santa really a stranger?
Yes, he's a stranger. There's too many of them.
I'm gonna be best, because the Santa could be a lesson about pedophilia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
A very
you know.
physical lesson.
Exactly.
A hands-on lesson.
Here's a political one. The Georgia Senate runoff is coming up on January 5th. Is this a be best or who gives a fuck about Christmas?
I'm gonna be very much, I don't really care, do you?
Whoa.
Because I know nothing about your American politics. It's too confusing.
And this is from somebody whose queen lives to be 1,000.
But we know who she is.
Yeah.
We know who runs things.
I would say, though, in all fairness for our election, I don't give a fuck about Christmas, because I'm like, how many times a year do black people have to save democracy?
And black women, specifically.
Especially black women.
We be saving this guy. I say we, even though I'm not allowed to vote yet.
I'm black, that's good enough.
I'm black, I have a vagina. We be saving this country.
It used to be called the ballot box. Thank you very much. Okay, the Biden inauguration. Is that a be best or I don't give a fuck about Christmas?
That's definitely a be best. Everybody knows that we needed to get rid of the shit weasel. Yeah, that's my nickname for him. He is the orange shit weasel.
Very colorful, yes.
We have Biden, we have Kamala Harris. Come on, it's a double be
I have
best.
to agree. I might even go triple be best, because Trump getting flown off in that helicopter is be best for me.
But it would have been a quadruple be best if they could have just shot him out of the White House in a water cannon.
Can we make that happen? Shoot him out of a water cannon? That would be fantastic.
Just a trail of orange liquid.
He could get a colonic at the same time. It'd be a win-win.
I think he's what comes out when you have a colonic.
See, that's why she's a professional, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try that at home. Okay, here we go. Very important thing, normal hospital visits. We've been putting those off all year now. I haven't gone to get a colonoscopy, and I don't want to be put under anesthesia and wake up with, butt COVID.
And I'm sure butt COVID exists. If it can be spread through a cough, why not a fart?
Are you be-besting this, or I don't give a fuck about Christmas?
I don't give a fuck about Christmas. I'm gonna buy some leeches. I'm going old school.
You're going medieval old school, back to 13th century old school. Okay, what about yoga class? People, I know they miss hot yoga. Is that a be best? Because I think you're a yoga fan, right?
Hot yoga is so good for the body, but a lot of farting happens in hot yoga. Ooh. And as we know, I'm pretty sure you can catch COVID through a fart. I'm gonna have to say, I don't give a fuck about Christmas.
I think yoga is just a white people idea to just be able to stretch black people. I'm not Gumby. Well, Gina, thanks so much for helping us figure all this out. Guys, Gina's memoir, Cack-Handed, comes out in June, and you can watch her 3 hilarious stand-up specials on Netflix. Thanks again, Gina. If we had one more episode, we'd do I don't give a fuck about Kwanzaa, is what we would do.